Today I wanted to talk a video about my opinion on herbs. Okay, so if you don't already know, I am a natural hygienist, or that's what I have learned. I learned the natural hygiene principles and I go by them. Also known as life science principles. And in those principles they say anything like medication and herbs would be considered this. Anything outside the body to manipulate it in any kind is toxic. And I still agree on this. But I found a guy named Dr. Robert Morse on YouTube the other day. It was about a month ago actually. And I was looking in for alternative ways of healing. And he started explaining some things about herbs. And immediately I put him off because of everything that I've learned about herbs. But I started hearing what he said, and I was like, he's got me interested, and I want to know why so many people are following him, and he's claimed to heal like over 100,000 people using herbal remedies. And he always talks about how, the fruit diet is great, and that's what I'm on, is a 100% fruit diet, or planning to be on again. And he's saying though, but without the herbs, it's not as powerful when it comes to detox. And he does believe that water fasting is the best way of healing your body, and I agree as well. But he says if you can't water fast, or if it's too much, because it can be a really intense experience to water fast, then herbs are also a great alternative to help your body heal. And so I looked into this, and I really wanted to understand why he felt this way. And I found a lot of videos where he talked about it, but I couldn't really get a precise answer. But I started getting a lot of pieces of the puzzle, and I started putting them together. And I found mainly a lot of herbs have astringent properties, and it's just like a chemistry kind of thing. Yes, while the herbs may be a little toxic to your body, the other chemical properties can actually help, in my opinion, that would outweigh the small bit of toxins that they would bring to your body, since we're only using small amounts of them. Astringents, what basically astringents do is they suck up like fats. They suck the fats out of your body, the oils, and that's why you get like this, like your skin pinches up. If you eat like an unripe persimmon, your mouth will be like that, and it just feels and tastes really weird. But so what it does though is, like I said, it sucks the fats out of your body. And so how does this help you? Okay, this is the interesting thing. Our bodies have like a sewer system called the lymphatic system, okay? And all the junk in our trunk goes through the sewer system, and if you don't keep it clean, or if you keep adding more dirt and nasty stuff to it, it builds up, okay? And the interesting thing about this lymphatic system is it's a lipid-based system, and in chemistry, lipid, or in science, lipid means fat. So when you take an astringent, what it does is it sucks up the fat, which also sucks up the toxins that are being coated by the fat in the lymphatic system, and it leaches it out, and it brings it out, and it expels it from your body. So when you take herbs, it really pulls out these toxins from the lymphatic system, if they have like a good astringent properties, and it puts it into a mucus-like layer, because it needs. That's why if you've noticed, you take a lot of herbs and you're using the bathroom, you're expelling a lot of mucus, or even expelling a lot of mucus through your throat and your mouth and your nose. And it's because it's isolating those toxins and ejecting them from the body. Mucus is what protects you as well, like fat. So I found that very interesting, and he's even suggested like grapes do the same thing, because a lot of subacids and acid fruits, because they have astringent properties. And so I'm looking forward to trying the herbs myself and seeing how they work for my body, because I'm looking to accelerate my healing. And I've done water fasting before, but it is really an intense experience, and at the moment I can't afford to do one that's supervised, because I would like to do one that's supervised for a good 30 days, since I'm a bit underweight, and I don't want to risk anything too much. So yeah, next month I plan on taking certain herbs after doing an assessment with Dr. Robert Morse to see how things go. And I wanted to let you guys know that's where I'm at right now. And I'll also be doing a lot more grapes and other astringent foods to help that process go forward. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on what my experience are with the herbs after, like I said, I'll be starting the next month, and I'll try and keep you updated. Ask them in the comments, or if you have any other questions at all regarding herbs or my other standpoints or viewpoints on fruitarianism or natural hygiene, let me know, and I'd be happy to help. So thank you for watching, guys, and hope you all take care. Peace. This is what happens when you don't guard your garden from friendly neighborhood animals.